This message is for USA President. Today's date, July 23rd, 2026. I have been writing to you at whitehouse.gov because there is no other alternative. Everybody else are criminalized or terrorized by domestic terrorist group FBI. I came to know this terrorist, notorious terrorist group FBI has been attacking us for decades from the McAllen, Texas police department when my car was heavily damaged while parked on Jackson Square apartment complex, McAllen, Texas. I went there to get police report, and there I learned that actually FBI damaged my car, and how dare I was there to get a police report. Now from Oman Fires. Now this AT&T terrorism, this is a chronic for decades. I wrote to I contacted AT&T regarding this terrorist attack numerous times, right? And talk to people, all those things, right? And this is a chronic terrorism. Recently, terrorists started committing crime. This is a new terrorist attack. They intercept our phone or whatever. They're recording our phones, all those, and giving to domestic terrorist FBI, or domestic terrorist FBI itself is doing this. I don't know, right? But this terrorist has been doing actually. I mean, all kinds of crimes are going on actually, Mr. President. All kinds of crimes. I cannot even watch TV. Everything is controlled by terrorists. Every electrical equipment is controlled by domestic terrorist FBI. A home is not safe. This terrorist attack. Even snipers come attack our phone, our home every day, and at that time, Ring, our security cameras get disabled. It does not matter. It is Ring or it is somebody else. I had different also before, right? Every time this terrorist does, there is no problem. When terrorist attack is there, no camera works. I spent thousands of dollars to get cameras and numerous cameras. But terrorists disable those when terrorist attack happen. When they attack our home, damage thing, steal thing, all kinds of crimes, numerous. This is an enormous number of crimes. The home, road, shop, everywhere these terrorists are attacking organized crime by meddling, by criminalizing anyone, including store, what not. Every time it's a pattern of terrorist attack. It's going on for decades, for each second. Now this is the recently domestic terrorist. This AT&T committed this. I was supposed to get a phone call before I think at least 1 week, and then on our home phone. And that person could not call because that it was giving the sound that as if this phone is engaged. And then called on my cell phone. This terrorist actually disable everything. It does not matter actually anything actually. Now these terrorists. Then I figure I found that the phone is kept busy. It is showing that it is busy. So line in use. So I did whatever I can do. I did that and stopped. And then again, domestic terrorist FBI did this actually. This AT&T did this crime. Just recently, I got it. I found that. And then I wrote to this AT&T CEO, whatever this name, I don't know, I forgot, whatever is their email. But I did not get any response actually from this criminal. Again, they are not criminal. AT&T, this is not that AT&T is not a terrorist group. Terrorists is a domestic terrorist FBI. They get actually, this $12 billion is going to taxpayers' fund. So then they get all those, for these crimes, they get some money, lot of money. So this is a good business for these kind of companies. Again, I don't think other than domestic terrorist FBI, there is no other terrorist. They are actually they say they're abusing these domestic terrorists. FBI has been abusing actually the U.S. power and these laws, whatever this to means all to attack. It is a dangerous attack. Every second, your car, whatever it is, actually everything is controlled by domestic terrorist FBI. So many damage, so much, at least 200,000 waste dollar wasted. The price gouging, like if something cost for some service, maybe $100, then they will charge $500, and they will restrict people to even to other people to interact, and then they use actually when there is something for contract, something for inspection and give a quote. At that time, there are so many crimes actually they commit. They damage things, they break things when they come. If they go to the rooftop, actually, they damage things actually. They damage our home. This domestic terrorist FBI make them do this actually. And we cannot do anything, Mr. President. This is anarchy is going on because of this terrorist organization, domestic terrorist FBI. And this kind of, I don't know this is the only FBI. There are so many terrorist groups are there in this country. But there is no oversight. That's why these even, Mr. President, you are also almost killed. But you could not do anything actually. I thought that you will dismantle this domestic terrorist group, FBI, first. Because the Secret Service has very limited ability. And everything is controlled by domestic terrorist, FBI, CIA, this kind of terrorist group. Everything else is, so these are very dangerous. The focus should be on FBI. Right? But you could not do. You're really very much the shooter got a free pass to go to the rooftop and did it. And this still, it is a mystery how it happened. Please bring us justice. Thank you.